before humans drew borders across the map of Alaska. Before science could explain how life survives between frozen seas, taiga forests, and mountain ranges locked beneath winter snow, this land was already a wild kingdom ruled by hunger, instinct, and adaptation. Here, ice that is just a little too thin can cost a polar bear its chance to hunt. A heavy snowfall can slow the movement of caribou. A river with too few salmon can leave an Alaskan brown bear entering winter without enough fat reserves. And a single moment of inattention can turn an animal searching for food into the target of a pair of eyes hidden in the shadows. 5 predators dominate 5 different battlefields across Alaska. Polar bears patrol the sea ice in search of ringed seals. Gray wolves use the strength of the pack to pursue caribou across the tundra. Alaskan brown bears wait for the return of the salmon. But prey are not helpless creatures simply waiting for their fate. Welcome to wild Alaska, where 5 predators face 5 masters of survival in an endless struggle between hunger and the will to live. If you enjoy nature documentaries, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps motivate us to create even more high-quality wildlife content. Don't forget to leave a comment telling us which animal impressed you the most, and let us know which country you are watching from so we can join the conversation together. We wish everyone good health, peace, and a lasting love for the natural world. The journey begins now. Beneath the endless white landscape lies an entirely different world. The frigid seawater continues to move beneath the darkness, where the ringed seal, Pusa hispida, spends most of its life swimming and searching for food. It is one of the smallest seal species in the Arctic, easily recognized by the pale ring-shaped markings scattered across its dark coat. Using the claws on its front flippers, it repeatedly scrapes away at the ice to prevent these openings from freezing shut completely. These small gateways are a vital connection between the ocean below and the air above. The relationship between these two species is more than a simple confrontation between predator and prey. Ringed seals transfer energy from the ocean to the sea ice. Polar bears depend on that energy to survive, reproduce, and raise their young. The ringed seal may appear small compared with its enormous predator, but its swimming ability, escape routes beneath the ice, and rapid reflexes have allowed it to survive through countless Arctic winters. In the Arctic world, the boundary between life and death can sometimes be measured by a single breath. Far to the south, the sea ice gives way to vast tundra and snow-covered valleys. A pack of gray wolves moves in single file across the open landscape. These are gray wolves, Canis lupus, one of the most wide-ranging predators in Alaska. Unlike polar bears, which hunt alone, the wolves' greatest strength lies in cooperation. Each member holds a position within the pack's social structure. They communicate through posture, scent, vocalizations, and subtle signals in their movements. Their double-layered coats protect them from the extreme cold. Long legs and exceptional endurance allow them to travel dozens of kilometers in search of prey. But a vast territory does not guarantee that food will always be available. Ahead, a herd of caribou is crossing the valley. The wolves do not attack immediately. They watch. Once a target is selected, the pack begins to spread out. The chase erupts across the snow. However, deep snow also exhausts the wolves. If the targeted caribou manages to rejoin the herd or reach more favorable terrain, the hunt may fail. This time, the animal crosses a slope and disappears among hundreds of moving bodies. The wolves slow down and eventually stop. It is also about recognizing when to give up and conserve energy for the next opportunity. Across the Alaskan tundra, the pack transforms many individuals into a single coordinated unit. But even perfect cooperation cannot guarantee success in every hunt. The caribou herd continues moving toward the horizon. Caribou, scientifically known as Rangifer tarandus, are responsible for some of the most remarkable migrations in Alaska. Every journey is a race against weather, insects, food availability, and predators that constantly follow behind. Caribou hooves change with the seasons. In winter, the soft footpads shrink, exposing the hard edges of the hooves, which provide better traction on ice and help the animals dig through snow in search of lichens. A newborn caribou can stand and begin walking within a short period of time. If it falls behind, it risks becoming a target for wolves, bears, or golden eagles. During winter, food is buried beneath deep snow. Caribou use their hooves to dig down in search of lichens, but every attempt requires valuable energy. When the snow becomes covered by a hard layer of ice, food can become almost impossible to reach. This is when weaker individuals begin to lose condition, giving wolf packs more opportunities to hunt. Caribou do not dominate Alaska with claws or fangs. They survive through mobility, memory of ancient migration routes, and the cohesion of the herd. Every migration becomes a flowing current of life, carrying energy across the tundra and supporting many levels of Alaska's ecosystem. As summer arrives, the ice melts from the mountain slopes, and water begins flowing into Alaska's rivers. The Alaskan brown bear, Ursus arctos, is one of the largest land mammals in North America. Individuals living near the coast and along salmon-rich rivers can grow to especially impressive sizes. When salmon are abundant, bears often focus on the most energy-rich parts of the fish. Every meal contributes to the layer of fat that will help them survive months of winter with little or no food. The Alaskan brown bear possesses overwhelming strength, but its survival still depends heavily on the timing of the salmon run. Even the giant of the wilderness must wait for a much smaller creature to return from the sea. Beneath the cold surface, a school of fish is swimming against the powerful current of the river. These are sockeye salmon, Oncorhynchus nerca. They are born in Alaska's freshwater river and lake systems before migrating to the ocean, where they grow to adulthood. Years later, a deeply rooted instinct drives them back toward the same region where their lives began. As they enter their spawning migration, the bodies of sockeye salmon undergo a dramatic transformation. The silvery color of the ocean gradually gives way to a vivid red, while the head turns green. But this brilliant appearance signals the final stage of their journey. They must pass through river mouths, fight against strong currents, avoid submerged rocks, and leap over waterfalls blocking their path. At every shallow stretch of river, bears are waiting. Bald eagles watch from the trees above. Wolves, foxes, and many scavenging species also take advantage of this seasonal abundance of food. One salmon accelerates toward a waterfall. This time, its body clears the edge of the rushing water and it continues upstream. Not every individual will reach the spawning grounds, but those that succeed will lay their eggs among clean gravel, creating the next generation before their own life cycle comes to an end. As the last light disappears behind Alaska's mountain ranges, the wilderness gradually returns to silence. No species ever achieves complete victory, and no species exists simply to become prey. Subscribe to the channel and share this video to help spread greater love, understanding, and responsibility toward the natural world. Every small action we take today can contribute to preserving these magnificent wild places for generations to come. Because as long as Alaska still echoes with the calls of wolves, as long as water still rushes beneath the footsteps of brown bears, and as long as the shadow of an eagle still passes over the White Mountain peaks, the wild heart of the North will continue to beat.